Hi everybody, in this video I'm going over some information regarding J2 visa employment. So if you are a J2 visa holder and you're wondering what jobs you can do there, then this video is for you. I'll go over employment authorization document, what it is, who is eligible, and how to apply, and employment resources. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've created a ton of videos on teaching and living in the US on a visa, so you're sure to find something helpful. You can also find me on Facebook, where I share similar information and teaching opportunities in other countries as well. I also do Facebook Live there to answer questions in real time, so come on over and say hi. Okay, let's begin. What is an EAD? EAD stands for Employment Authorization Document. This is a requirement so that J2 visa holders can work in the US. USCIS takes approximately 60 to 90 days to process the Employment Authorization Document. If the application is approved, the applicant will receive the EAD card in the mail. Once the EAD card is received, the J2 visa holder can start applying for a job. The cost to apply for an employment authorization document is currently $410. You may also need to pay an additional $85 to have your biometrics taken. You can pay the fee with a money order, personal check, cashier's check, or pay by credit card using Form G1450, authorization for credit card transactions. If you pay by check, you must make your check payable to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Do not put cash in your mail. I put a link below on how to pay the fee using a money order or a check. Sometimes your application can get rejected for silly reasons, like missing information, not signing your name, or filling out the check wrong. This can really slow down the process, so make sure to double check everything before you mail it in. Second, who is eligible to apply for an EAD? EAD is suitable for foreign nationals who have filed an application for adjustment of status to lawful permanent resident or green card, spouse of E and L visa holders, spouse and children of J visa holders, F1 students seeking optional practical training in an occupation directly related to their area of studies, M1 student seeking employment for practical training following completion of studies, F1 students offered off-campus employment under the sponsorship of a qualifying international organization. There is more actually, so if you want to know if you're eligible and your status is not on the list I mentioned, read the article from the link in the description below. Third, how to apply for an EAD card. To apply for an EAD card, submit an application to USCIS to obtain the EAD. You will start by creating an account on their website. Check out the link below. You can download the Form I-765 application for employment authorization, which can be filed electronically or by mail at a USCIS Regional Service Center, depending on the eligibility criteria for the EAD. The form can be downloaded from the USCIS website, which I link to below. The following is a list of supporting documents and forms that have to be submitted along with Form I-765. Two identical color photographs as per the following specification. It should be taken within 30 days of filing the application, showing full face passport style with your head bare, unless you are wearing a headdress as required by a religious order of which you are a member, has a white background, and be no larger than 2 by 2 inches, with a distance from the top of the head to just below the chin about 1 1/4 inches, glossy, unmounted, unretouched, and printed on thin paper. Copy of current passport. Copy of the Form I-94 Arrival Departure Document. Copies of documents which indicate current status. If the applicant was previously issued an EAD card, include a legible photocopy front and back. If the applicant is in J2 status, proof of marriage, copy of the J1 Spouses Form DS-2019, Form I-94, and a written statement that the applicant's income is not needed to support the J1 exchange visitor. In the letter, you should state the reason why you are requesting an EAD card. Again, the purpose should never be to help the J1 visa holder financially. The following are the common reasons that those who are writing a letter of request for an EAD card are citing: to pursue my own career advancement, to experience the American work culture, to participate in cultural and travel activities, to engage in productive and meaningful activities. I'm not saying that these are the only reasons you could give, but there are a few ideas to get you started. Hopefully, they'll help you write your own letter. USCIS increased the maximum validity period to 5 years for employment authorization documents issued to non-citizens with certain category codes on their EADs. Previously, USCIS provided 2-year and 1-year validity periods for certain EADs. Watch this video if you want to know more about J2 visa. Where can a J2 visa holder find employment? Let me tell you a little bit about my husband's work history. Before he moved to the US, he was a seafarer. He has a bachelor's degree in marine transport. Of course, I dragged him to the US, so he had to quit his job. So starting in 2017, when we moved to Orlando, Florida, he wasn't working in that field anymore. His first job in the US was at the YMCA. He folded towels and earned $10 an hour. He got that through a referral from a member of our church. After a few months, he moved to another job as a maintenance worker at a resort. It was a referral from another Filipino J2 who was also working there. He fixed AC units, unclogged toilets, and fixed doorknobs, among others. He earned $12 an hour, but he also got some perks like 10 paid days off, a Christmas bonus, a company paid cell phone, free uniforms, and passes to theme parks. After that, he moved on to another job as an apprentice electrician, which paid $14 an hour and came with some sweet perks as well. He also did some pizza deliveries. None of these jobs asked for his diploma, transcripts, or any past work experience related to the job. Of course, any relevant experience would be helpful, but it wasn't required. All of them required interviews, and all of them required a U.S. driver's license except for the YMCA job. To find jobs in the U.S. for J2 visa holders or any other visa eligible for EAD, as mentioned earlier, you can get referral from friends, go to the websites of a U.S. company where they have a section for jobs, career, and you can send in your application there. Stores and other shops usually post hiring information. Create an Indeed.com account and look for jobs there. If you're not picky, there are plenty of jobs to be had. If you're a teacher, you can apply for teaching positions as well. You can also work in a hospital, store, shop, office, or the IT industry. The possibilities are endless. Of course, each job has its own requirements, which you'll learn about when you apply. Watch this video to know about tax information for J1 and J2 visa holders. Just a quick reminder that I offer free coaching and consultation on my Facebook page. You can find the day and time for my session on my page. If you're not already a follower, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe and like buttons. And if you have a moment, an encouraging comment would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.